Now you have the comparison. You start to say, oh, you know what? I think I prefer this other strategy. You may not appreciate the fact that your husband does this, that he keeps many of his feelings to himself, but if he stopped doing it again, you would notice and you would not be happy. If he gave you too much evidence of his own emotional labor, it would be a major problem. And that's because, as it turns out, men and women are different. And even though those differences can cause tension in a marriage, it's much better than the alternative. If Haley and her husband were exactly the same, he might be much better at planning Mother's Day brunch or whatever, but then she would just be married to a version of herself. And she would discover that there was already enough of her in the relationship and she didn't need a second one. Hopefully she comes to understand this before it's too late. But until then, she is today, I'm afraid to say, canceled. And that's all we have for today. Thanks for listening. Talk to you tomorrow. Godspeed.
News Talk 980 WXLM, Groton, New London, a Cumulus station. This is WXLM.
Working to end the debt limit impasse, I'm Rich Dennison, Fox News. President Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris met for about an hour at the White House today discussing options to raise the debt ceiling before the country defaults on its